Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
I'm Val.
And today we're in Belleville, Illinois at the Belle Clair Fairgrounds for their arts and crafts show. We thought we'd take a break from the Halloween decorations and show you some arts and crafts. So what are you looking forward to today, Val?
Well, you know, this is kind of a kickoff for their holiday arts and craft shows coming up. And you never know what you can find Christmas present-wise, but who knows, they might have some spookiness inside too.
Yeah, sounds great. So come along with us as we Jay and Val around the Belle Clair Fairgrounds for their arts and crafts show. Alrighty, guess who I found? I found the promoter of this event. And this is
Kay Weber.
Mrs. Weber.
Yes.
So how did this event start
Well-
and how did you get into this?
Okay, I've been doing shows for 42 years, all here. This show is about 10 years old. It's called the Craft Vendor, meaning that people do not have to make the crafts to be in this show. But the November Thanksgiving weekend show, they have to make their product. Only crafters are at the November show.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
Yes, it's a big show. There's 3 rooms that are filled, so it'll be a big show. But this is a fun show because you get to see not only crafters, but some really exciting vendors, people who have some beautiful things, and hopefully he will show those.
Yeah, absolutely. Like one of our things that we're doing right now is Halloween, obviously, right? So we're showing people all different types of Halloween decor. So that would be really cool if we could find some Halloween here. But we're also looking for Christmas gifts and all kinds of stuff in that respect, right? So
yes, there's some Halloween here, not a whole lot, but there are some Halloween people. And then I have the people who write their own books and people who decorate whatever. They decorate all kinds of things.
Sure.
So it's really a fun show. People work hard to be here, and they do a wonderful job. It's a beautiful show.
Yeah, from what I saw, there's a ton of variety, which is really, really good.
Yeah.
And that makes it more exciting for people to come out, and you'll know that it's not the same old, same old.
No.
It's going to be a little bit of everything, and it'll definitely cater to everybody's taste.
That's exactly right. And then the November show, there's 3 rooms that are open. This is only 1 room, but it's jam-packed with wonderful crafters.
Yeah, you've really got us excited. We love the handcrafted stuff, because then you get to see the real artist, you know.
Right. Oh, and there are some good ones.
So you just made a date for us. We will be back for that.
Okay.
So thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you for doing this.
Absolutely, and you have a great day.
Thank you. You have a better day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
So in this booth here, we're at the French Forest. And in the French Forest, they make custom tables where they actually inlay different pieces of other trees, like this one here. And it's the French Forest, so the owner's name is Michelle, and he is spicy. But check this out too. Look at this bench here. That is actually a branch from another tree that was actually inlaid. How crazy is that? And check this out. He makes his own hammers too. Oh goodness. I'm looking at that handle right now and I'm thinking, yeah, that is a hammer that Valerie could throw at me, no problem. And here's one more bench here. Check this out. He inlaid a cardinal.
most part, everything's doweled and
All right, check this out. This is a homemade shaving horse. And it looks like you make antique bows, but let's actually find out from the person who made the horse. This is Michelle from the French Forest. Michelle, can you tell us about your shaving horse? And it's not the horse that you would put on your face, right?
No, it's not. Let me show you. No, this is a shaving horse. I made this. This is the vise right here. And you sit right here on this seat and you use a draw knife and you draw and you make your horse. This is the primitive way they used to make primitive bows. And that's my own personal one. I'm getting too old to make bows now, so I'm gonna sell my shaving horse. But it's been a good experience and a lot of fun to work with. Even the seat, there's no screws, no nails, everything is dialed. This is maple. I put a maple seat. This is oak. The whole vise is made out of hickory. And it's got adjustments that you can move it up and down to whatever height you want. And that's a shaving horse, handmade shaving horse.
That is amazing. Thanks, Michelle.
Hey, you're welcome.
Okay, so this is the other half of the dynamic duo of Michelle, and this is Marianne. And Marianne, so can you tell us about what you do?
Yes.
And show us a little bit of the couple of things right here in front of us?
Of course, I would. Unlike when my husband makes his from scratch, I actually refurbish things. I find things that have good bones. I like interesting things. Like I like the little, I think you'd call that hobnail actually, because paint will sit in those crevices. That's what was good about this. Paint will sit in those crevices. And so there's a process called paint washing, and I often use that. You put one color down and you let it dry, put another, wipe it off, and what you did first stays there. Sometimes I make my own colors. Like this is a custom color here. This was 2 different colors put together just because I just felt like it wanted to be this color. Not quite pink, not quite salmon, just kind of a pretty warmer pink. I like to layer things. This is both transfers. It's got a base of black. Everybody loves black. I have gilding wax on there, which will stay forever. And then I do on this one, I did decoupage on the 2 sides. So when you're walking into your bedroom, you see that first. It's something pretty. I always do the backs. So the back, in case you have this sitting in front of a mirror on your dresser, you have something pretty to look at besides just a black back. This one is a music box, and if we pull out the ring drawer, it'll play Somewhere My Love.
Wow.
Yes, I always do the hidden places like this, even though you'll probably use this for towels or for kitchen utensils. You gotta see something pretty when you look in there. So I always put hidden things in there. Like this has on the back. This is the front of this one. So this was a stencil. This is French words, and in a metallic paint, a real soft metallic paint, and then I put the transfer right on top of that. And you always have to have nice clean lining, and then I put something on the back of this one too. It's got a rosebud on the back, so you see it. This is my most interesting one that everybody asks about over here. And this is what they call the gossip bench, which, not to say that women gossip, but I guess that's the idea. When I got this, it was just what I call brownie frowny. It was ugly brown, but it was neat, and somebody sat in this, and I thought that gave it value. So I knew what I was going to do with it as soon as I got it. The seat was kind of a surprise, wasn't sure what I was going to do there, but this is layers of transfers. So first came the words, something called Endless Conversation. It goes all the way around, and you can literally read it. I cut it apart so the sentences made sense, and then on top of it I put this big vintage floral. It's different on all sides, and on this one, on the back we have a butterfly and a different kind of rose. So no matter what part of the room you're in, something is pretty about this piece. This is the one that people stop and talk about the most.
Well, I stopped.
Yes, you did.
And I let you talk about it.
I'm glad that you did. Because everybody, all the crafters are excited about what they do, or they wouldn't be doing it.
Absolutely. I absolutely love your enthusiasm.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marianne, for showing us your pieces.
It was an honor to be asked.
And you have a great day. Thank you.
So here we are at the booth of Martha Peck, and you've got to see these paintings. These are beautiful.
Yeah, she actually paints china.
And you don't find artwork like this much anymore.
What was told to me was that this is a dying art, and the reason why is because it's really, really hard now to get the blank china. There were several places that you could get it from, and now it's down to one.
So look at the beautiful work on this Santa Claus. It's absolutely gorgeous. Jay may have to get that for me.
The Grinch is coming out. Okay, so this is Martha, who is the artist in this booth. And Martha, everything looks hand painted. What is your process? And I noticed you have something in your hand here. You want to explain what you got in your hands?
Okay, it's a tray, it's hand painted, it's violets. I at least will start off with a simple pattern, and then I've got to fire it 4 times before I'm done, so it's layering of color, depth and detail. It's very enjoyable to do, but it takes a good 10 years to get going.
Oh, wow.
So I like to do small things, big things. It's just whatever I get my hands on.
Now, it looks like it takes a lot of time. Does it take a lot of time?
Yes, yes.
And you were saying that you just kind of sit down and just go for it, and however long it takes, it's how long it takes, huh?
Right.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Martha.
Well,
We
I
love
thank
your
you.
stuff, and you have a great day.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, so check this out. In this booth here, we're in the Iron Rose metal art, right? And as we were walking by, some of this stuff just smacked me in the face, and it's all metal, so I'm so glad it didn't actually hit my face. But check out some of these like saws right here. Everything is freehand. It's not cut by like a machine. It's cut with a plasma cutter, and all done by freehand. That is amazing in itself, right? Check out this violin right here. It's all repurposed. It's got spark plugs, it's got all kinds of gears and nuts and bolts, and it was all made from a Harley. That's fantastic.
Yes.
So look at this over here. It's all horseshoes, but it's a pumpkin. They even have a little bit of Halloween, right? And they have frogs.
I think you got to get that one, Jay.
Yeah, it is kind of cool, isn't it, Val?
Yeah.
There's dogs. There's, whoa, bucking bronco. This is the ultimate spoon band. And their favorite song, Soundgarden, Spoon Man.
So we're here at Kay's Characters, and we've just walked in, and I'm already getting a Christmas present. I'm so excited to see how this turns out. She does portraits, and she does it by the pictures on your phone. You send it to her, and she can do the portraits. So I'm super excited about this.
Hi, Kay. How are you?
Good. How's everybody?
Doing fine. And what are we doing here?
Well, I take pictures from your phone, so it'll be sent over through text message, and then I start working out a picture based on that using colored pencils, some pastel in a pan, so pan pastel, and also some ink markers as well, so a mixed media piece. And then they also come framed if you spend that $5 for an extra frame, and you have a cool little gift or something for yourself.
Amazing. And that picture looks very familiar.
Uh-oh, yeah. Might be somebody's here.
Very cool. Well, I'll let you get back to work. Thanks, Kay.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're at Crafty Eye Creations, and I found some spookiness to go home with us today. But first, check out these pumpkins that they have. These are so cool. They're all made out of cedar. And you've got your sweet and innocent faces. You've got your spooky faces.
And guys, look, they look lightweight. So if your wife buys more than one, you can carry them.
But check out this Happy Halloween sign that's over here. That is really adorable. I think we need that for the front porch.
Oh boy, that looks a little heavier.
Oh, you can carry it.
Oh, I'm gonna end up carrying it, yes.
Along with all the other stuff.
Okay, so check out this booth right here. This is Stephen Preston's booth. He has the most amazing plushies that I've ever seen. Look at a full set of Kiss plushies. Peter Criss, Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, and Ace Frehley. They rock.
So we're here at My Electric Collection, and check out these bottles. These are all hand painted with lights inside them. There's some really cool ones here. So we've got your Halloween and fall over here. And your pirate rum, you can't forget that. We got Jay's Inner Grinch coming out.
Oh yeah, he's my idol.
And then look at these winter scenes. These are beautiful. These are all hand painted again. And frosted. She does all the frosting on the glass also.
Yeah, Val, not gonna lie, I thought I had a drinking problem. But I also appreciate that she makes cakes.
Because she bakes the frosting. And I found one that Jay's gonna have to buy me, I think. Isn't this frog one cool?
Yeah, you love the frogs.
I do.
Alrighty, the Arts and Crafts Show at the Belle Clair Fairgrounds in Belleville, Illinois is over. And first off, that was a lot to say, Val. And second off, did you have some fun and did you find anything?
Oh yeah, I had a blast. There were so many creative people here today. So many great things that you would want to bring home. Lots of Christmas presents out there. I found some spookiness to bring home. I'm super excited.
Yeah, they had a combination of vendors and they also had a combination of actual like handmade crafters. So it was a great mix. But yeah, some of the stuff here was amazing and needed to come home for sure. Everybody we talked to, no matter who it was so friendly. They were enthusiastic. They loved what they did and what they made, and they were eager to tell you about it, which is always fantastic for me.
Oh yeah.
Was there anything else that stood out, Val?
There was so many things. It's hard to name just a couple because I feel like I'd be leaving somebody out. You have to check this place out. They're going to have another craft show in November. And that one, we were told that it's all handmade items. So if you're looking for something unique for Christmas, for the holidays, you got to check it out in November.
Absolutely. We want to thank Kay, who is the coordinator for all of this, right? She's the one that puts the show on and keeps it running. She's a very, very nice lady, and thank you for allowing us to do this. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Comment down below. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and help us get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
And I'll let you know when the next video is coming out, and it'll keep you on the loop.
We just want to thank you for coming along with us and enjoying the Arts and Crafts Show at the Belle Clair Fairgrounds in Belleville, Illinois. And we want to thank you for Jay and Valing around with us.